#2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage is such a big game, is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's got it already past the first down marker. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
receivers are bunched together. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Cunningham. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Seminoles come to the line in a hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Simon. Just trucks through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's a run to the left. Powering right past the defender. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Law. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for. offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
Right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? On the ground, it's Simon. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense on the field to take over. And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 30 now. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He hands it off from the gun. Look at him run through those tacklers. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your play.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. After making his 1st attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. Has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
A completion makes it second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third and short, we try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. You know, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Cunningham. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. First down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pass hot. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. See if they can convert the point after. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Cunningham. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Eluded, and he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PHC up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? That's a strong stiff arm. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, and they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. An important PAT now, make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good, a 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds his man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to chuck it again. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Penn State.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Well, they try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pressure is coming. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of light from this offense. And the Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The Seminoles line it up with first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Second and 1, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.